I'm back. I'm back with another video, exciting video. You seen the intro. What we're going to be talking about is Freddie Mac, Fannie Mae forbearance. So, hey, please subscribe to the channel. Please hit the thumbs up. Please leave a comment. I don't know if it's negative, positive, leave something. A negative comment could be a positive outcome. I truly believe that because it may information to help this a better channel, give out better information. And that's what it's all about. It's not about me. It's about giving information to you so it will help educate you a little better on whatever situations that we talk about on this channel, dealing with credit, finances, investing, whatever we talk about. I don't care if it's negative or positive, please leave a comment because it definitely could make this channel. We want to grow this channel. We want to put good information out. Good information. So what we're going to talk about is forbearance. I did a video a couple weeks ago, probably I think 3 weeks ago on forbearance, and I think you should take the forbearance. I gave a bunch of reasons. If you were slightly affected, fully affected, take it. If you've been slightly affected, please take it. It's an opportunity for you to catch up on some bills. It's an opportunity for you to pay off some stuff. It's an opportunity to put yourself in a better financial situation. A much better financial situation because nobody knew what was going on, how long it was going to be, how long we was going to be in this pandemic. Nobody had a clue. All people know is that we were in it and we were social distancing and people were laid off. Record amount of people was laid off. Record amount of people applying for unemployment. Record amount of people on all different sources when it comes to income. We knew that. So when they came with the forbearance, I was like, you should be taking this forbearance. I think it's a great opportunity for you to be able to pay off some stuff, pay off some credit cards, pay off this loan, pay off this. Take that opportunity to go ahead because you never know how far it's going to go, how deep it's going to get. So, but if you're doing that, you have an opportunity, it's going to put you in a better financial situation. And that's the whole point. That was the whole point. But you had some people out there telling you, scaring you not to take the forbearance. Oh my gosh, they're going to be asking you for all the money up front. Oh my gosh, they're going to put you in a situation where you're going to end up having to file foreclosure. Just think about it. Understanding the financial industry, you will understand that that wouldn't be the best decision for them. You've been in forbearance 3 to 6 months. Your mortgage is $2,000. You've been in 6 months, that's $12,000. And your service provider, remember, was continually paying that mortgage payment. So now they're down $12,000 on one person. Not saying the thousands of people that they're paying their mortgage payments on. And then you think at the end, after this pandemic, with all the stimulus checks going out, people out of work, record amount of people filing for unemployment. Some people are still having issues getting their unemployment check to even pay bills. And then when the forbearance is over with, they're going to tell you, I need all my $12,000. And they're going to put you in a situation where you may ultimately end up foreclosing on a house. Now, how is that going to put the financial industry in a better position? That is not going to put them in a better position. So no banks had guidance. So nobody knew what was going on. More banks was waiting to see what Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac was going to say on these federally backed loans. That's what was going on. I knew and understood that that was going to end up happening. I also called my bank, which my mortgage provider is Navy Federal, great mortgage company, A+. They called and told me, Mr. Coleman, your mortgage payments, you're going to get a letter and it's going to tell you that you could take this option and this option. And one of your options is going to be being able to put all your payments at the end of your loan, a loan deferment, put it at the end. That's going to be one of your options, right? So I knew that's was going to end up happening in the financial industry when it comes to housing. So now let's get to now, May 13th, Fannie Mae puts out a newsletter about the citing news on how they're going to handle forbearance. How they're going to handle forbearance. So let's talk about that. Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac said that borrowers are not required to repay all their missed payments at once. Did you hear me? Did you hear me, YouTube? Freddie Mac and Fannie Mae said borrowers will not be required to pay back all their missed payments at once. And I knew that was going to happen. They put that out because they want to make sure that they're not putting people in a predicament where it's going to cause them to lose tons, billions of dollars. They want to keep those people in those homes. They want to keep those people paying those. Eventually, they know they're going to get back to work and start paying their mortgage payment. They don't want thousands of people foreclosing because they put the people who had homes in a bad situation. And that's what's so important to what we do here. It's so important to what we do here. So I just knew that was coming, right? So that's why I said, man, make sure you take advantage of it. There's a lot of different other information that they put out. You know, they announced, Freddie Mac announced Wednesday that they are rolling out a new payment deferral option for borrowers in forbearance. Did you hear me? Did you hear me? I'm telling you, this is great news. Freddie Mac, Fannie Mae announced Wednesday they will be rolling out a new payment deferral option for borrowers. Now, I'm reading this straight off what they're put out, right? Make sure you can look it up. Like I tell you, I'm just giving you the real information. I'm not speculating. I don't put out that speculation stuff. I'm telling you the real deal. And it's more to this. How is it going to affect you if you want to sell your home and you've been in forbearance? Actually put out more information. It's not even going to affect you if you want to sell your home if you were in forbearance. It's another information you put out about Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. I knew all this stuff was going to come. So not to overreact to what's something coming. Sometimes you just got to sit back, watch, think logically to get the true answer, and then you'll get it because it's going to come your way. So according to the GSF and the Federal Housing Financial Agency, the deferment option is available to borrowers in forbearance who's regained the ability to pay their mortgage on time under this program. So I'm telling you, great information to put out, great for us that own homes, great to understand that if we was in forbearance, we could be good to go. Don't stress. When we come out of here, you just start making your mortgage payments and we'll just take it from there. That is what it's all about. Taking care of us people, taking care of us homeowners, and making sure that we don't have to default on a mortgage loan. We don't want to be in 2008 when there was a housing crisis, right? We don't want to fall back in it. That is not a good situation for the financial industry, and they understood that. Nobody wants to replay what happened starting in 2007, 2008, because we don't want to come out of the pandemic and then end up going into a different financial recession because of people defaulting on major loans across the country. Just think about that. Take a minute to think about that. That's why I'm trying to tell you it's important to understand. Don't overthink some. Make sure you're making good decisions. Reach out, talk to people, all those other type of things. Great. The CARES Act was a great opportunity for us. It was a great opportunity for us. So another thing for homeowners in forbearance due to COVID-19, payment deferral allows them to make up missed payments on forbearance. It's going to allow you to make up those missed payments. Even though they stuck it at the end, what they're saying is they're going to allow you to make. So if you're paying a little extra if you're paying $200 extra on your mortgage every month, you will make it up. You'll eventually make it up. 500 here, 200 here, 150 here, 300 here. You end up making that up. And then you'll be back on track. That's the ability to be able to make sure that you can make up those missed mortgage payments while we were in COVID-19 under the forbearance, right? A great thing. So that was a continual thing to help us do. The CARES Act stipulated that if a borrower whose mortgage is backed by their government or the GSF who is experiencing a COVID-19 related hardship can request and must be granted. Did you hear me? Request and must be granted a forbearance up to 180 days, which then may be extended another 180 days. That is a whole year. Did you feel me? A whole year. But this is for you to be able to handle, take care of your bills, stay in your house, make sure you don't get in any financial situation, have to file bankruptcy, all the other negative things that could destroy your credit. There's people out there that got 700 credit scores and got laid off. There's people out there that got 800 credit scores and got laid off. We have to protect our credit. It will change so much in your life. This is an opportunity for you to make sure you don't let your credit default. Where you say, oh my gosh, I had a 750, now I got a 600 credit score, right? Use it wisely. Make sure you pay your debt. Make sure you're good to go. Take care of your family. Make sure your kids are good to go. Keep food in the house. Keep the lights on. Keep the gas on. All that other type of stuff. That's definitely so important. The issue that forbearance is not forgiveness. Therefore, borrowers in forbearance may have to repay their missed mortgage payments one way or another. That's what they're saying. You're going to have to pay it one way or another, but we want to make it as easy as possible for you to stay in your home. Now, the GSE now, new payment deferrals allow borrowers to take forbearance to shift and may as many as 12 months of mortgage payments at the end of their loan. If you've been affected by COVID-19, you can move as much as 12 months of your mortgage payment to the rear. If your mortgage is that is $24,000 that you can put to the rear. If you've been affected, you have to listen to the wording, affected, meaning you can still have a job, but maybe your hours have been reduced. You've been affected. Maybe you're married, your wife, you're working, but your wife lost some hours. You've been affected. So maybe you, your wife, your son lives with you. You all three pay the mortgage payment. Your son lost his job. He's been paying mortgage. You've been affected. That's the key word. Have you been affected by COVID-19 in your household that reduced the income, right? Even though he may not be on the mortgage payment, it still affected the income. That's all that needs to be said. Has your things have been affected? Yes. Yes, my son, he's in college. He helps pay my mortgage payment. Boom, boom, boom. I've been affected. Can I get it? Yes, you sure can. Boom, boom, boom. It's the wording. So that's the key element. But up to 12 months, you can get pushed to the back. Just think about that. Up to 12 months, you get pushed to the back. $24,000. So if that was to keep you your mortgage payment or keep you the lights on and you got able to pay off some credit cards, be able to do other things, just think about it's a very important thing, right? Very important, because you may actually lose your job. You may actually get laid off. But if you was in there, you took care of a lot of things that probably make that situation a little bit better for you. So it's important that you understand that. It's important that you understand that this forbearance was not a negative, I'm going to destroy you type of event. It was an event to look out for you, to make sure that you're going to have the money, the funds to do what you need to do to survive through this pandemic. That's what it was for. So I really want to cover that. I want to cover that. Hey, this forbearance is not a killer. It's supposed to help you. It's supposed to give you the funds, because that's most people's largest bill, their mortgage, not their car note, not their electric bill, not their gas bill, not the cable bill, not the cell phone bill. It's your mortgage. It's the biggest bill. So if you could be able to get out of that for a few months, you'd be able to take care of the other things, reduce some costs, maybe cut some things off, take care of them credit cards and other things, get them paid off, put that extra money back in your pocket. Boom, you may come out this situation when it's all over with in a better situation if you do strategize properly. If you strategize properly. So I'm just putting that information. I think it's very important for you to understand that what was put out by Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac on the thing for forbearance. Now, reinstate as homeowners' monthly mortgage payment. It is for forbearance amount by adding up the 12 months of missed payments, including escrow, advances to the end of your mortgage term without incurring any additional interest or late fees. That's up to 12 months. Powerful, powerful information that they put out. This will help borrowers keep their mortgage payment current following this hardship when other options such as reinstatement or repayment plans are not viable, Freddie Mac said. So, hey, this is some great information to put out. It's very important that you understand as a homeowner what's going on with Freddie Mac, Fannie Mae, mortgage forbearance programs. Should you take it? Should you not take it? There's a lot of information out there that I think people were overreacting. That was just my personal opinion. I just felt like they were overreacting. If they just sat back and think, I don't think the banks were going to put us in those type of situations. That's just what I thought. When I just sit down and went through the process, it just was hard for me to believe that a bank, knowing what's going on, the news every day talks about COVID-19, how the deaths, how many people out of work, the unemployment rate numbers have come in. We've added another 30 million people to unemployment. People are not getting unemployment checks. People are not getting stimulus checks that they're waiting for stimulus checks. I just was too much going on for me to believe that the banks and the service provider would throw a layer that was so harsh on us homeowners that could cause us to have a ripple effect and will we be able to keep our homes. It just didn't make sense to me. I mean, maybe I'm just a different thinker, but I just know that I just knew that was not going to be the case. That's why my video was different than a lot of people's video. Most people were shooting it down. They were shooting that forbearance down. Pow, dog, boom, oh, they were shooting it down. But me, I was like, it was a great opportunity. Don't miss on it. Great opportunity. Don't miss on it. So I don't know, maybe it's the West Coast thing. We think maybe thinking a little different or something. I don't know what it is, but even though I'm originally from Texas, we do it big, and then I moved to California where they think different. So, I mean, it is what it is. But I'm telling you, it's important to understand what's going on. Research your information. Make sure you just think about it. Think the process. Sometimes, man, we can think through a process logically, and we'll come out with a better answer. Don't let people scare you into something when they don't even have all the information. I didn't want to scare people into that. I didn't come back with a video and say, hey, don't take it, because I knew it was going to be more to it. It was just too early and all that. I knew banks were trying to wait to see what the guidance was going to come with the federally backed loan, with Freddie Mac, Fannie Mae. I knew all that stuff was going to be, once that guidance come down, it was going to put out a lot of good information to homeowners. So I just want to put out. So, hey, I appreciate you spending some time with me on this quick little video, hanging out with Larry, the credit expert. My thing is to make sure credit is everything. I'm all about teaching how to maintain your credit, how to get stuff deleted off your credit report, collections, how to just make sure to build your credit. I'm not just one to talk about, let's just get this stuff removed. I'm talking about you got to build your credit too. You have to make that profile look great. You have to make it look great. When somebody look at it, man, this is a great credit profile. You got the best rate. I'm telling you, it's all about knowing what's going on, understanding what's going on, research what's going on. Don't overreact to what's going on. Make sure you think logically, you'll come up with a better situation. But again, this is Larry. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to grow it. I'm trying to put great information and content out to you. I'm telling you, I'm driven. I'm driven. I'm one of them people. I'm driven. You know what I mean? I got my San Francisco hat on today. So, and I ain't even no San Francisco fan. So I'm all about colors. If you notice, I like to match. You always see me matching, that's just how I roll. That's how I dress. You never see me uncoordinated with colors. Nope, more like a fashion guy. I like fashion. But again, on a serious note, I just appreciate you spending some time. I appreciate you coming out and just hanging out, listening to what I have to say. Please hit the thumbs up on this video. Please subscribe to the channel. Let's get this pushed out to the masses. trying to get it out to the masses. So, but I appreciate the time that you actually spend. For the people that have subscribed to my channel to help grow it, I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you again. I just want to get this information out to y'all and build on that. Keep building, building on this channel. Keep giving great information, financial information, investment information, credit information, how to build your credit, all that stuff. I want to get that information out to you because you are important. You are important. We all have to give something back. You're fortunate, you should be giving something back. And that's what it's all about. It's all about giving to you to make sure that I can help you elevate. I can help you elevate if it's in your credit, if it's in investment, if it's opening a business, you want to know how to open up a business, all that. That's the key. It is enough out here for all of us. I know it is. So, hey, I appreciate your time. Thank you very much for coming out, hanging out with Larry, the credit expert. I'm your mediator here on my Advanced Loan Credit Services YouTube channel. And I just want to tell you one thing. Oh, maybe it's two things. We out.